What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about how fasting can change your life, especially as a man. I was just about to go eat some lunch, and I started thinking about if I eat lunch, it would be way difficult for me to upload a video here. It's just like, I don't know, there's something about it. It's hard to explain. It kills your ambition when you eat. You satisfy that hunger. You satisfy that primal need. It's really hard to get at something, and then, as you know, when you eat it like a heavy lunch, even like a smaller lunch would do the same thing, in my opinion. Just kills your ambition. You're not that motivated anymore. There are only 2 meals that you're supposed to consume in a day. Breakfast. So everything in terms of eating, everything revolves around fasting. Breakfast prior to fast. So breakfast is whenever you wake up or whenever you decide to eat after you were asleep, and then you prolong your breakfast probably for a few hours. That's when you break your fast, and then you basically fast until the sun goes down, right? That's whenever you eat like a supper and then you sleep. That's the best way to do it. Well, is that practical for everybody? Probably not. But if you want to go to the highest echelons of life in terms of productivity, in terms of becoming intelligent, in terms of living longer, that's the way to do it. There's a reason fasting has been recommended for thousands of years. To different religions, to different groups, different scholars, renowned scientists, and all these people who are actually getting things done, they focus on fasting. It's not because it sounds fun or it's because it's luxurious. No, it works. Is it difficult? Yes. You're going to feel like you're dying the first few days? Yes. Some people are going to tell you, oh, you're going to damage your body, it's not healthy, you're supposed to drink water, you're supposed to drink this and that, electrolytes, whatever that they heard on the internet. But realistically, if you want to have a sharp brain, if you want to have like a steady level of energy, if you want to be able to be perspicacious and see through things and actually focus on the work, that's how you get it done. I knew from experience that if I'm about to go eat my lunch with my wife, and I know she enjoys it when we eat lunch together. She's going to be on her lunch break. I'm doing it for her, but I know for a fact that if I do it, it's just going to kill my ambition for uploading a video. I'm not saying that it's not doable. I'm just saying it's more difficult, right? So before I did that, I thought I would come out here and talk about this important fact that helped me a lot in my life, and hopefully it would do the same for you guys as well. So you really need to understand, like, everything you do in your life is for your survival, right? And hunger is the most primal instinct that you have, right? Your ancestors used to run for kilometers and fight in animals to be able to eat. So once you satisfy that hunger, I don't know what happens, but something happens that you don't have that level of ambition anymore. It's really hard to explain. That's one reason. Reason number 2, when you fast, your body needs to get some energy. Where does that get energy from? It gets from the old cells. So by extension, it decreases your probability of getting cancer in the future or getting sick in the future. Your body is going to become healthier. When you're not constantly consuming, your body is just going to go around and start like looking for things to fix. So you're going to live longer. I've seen it in my own eyes. People in Iran who are like scholars or scientists and stuff, and they used to fast religiously and fast during the year. They all of them, without exception, they lived up to 80, 90. They lived longer, they were healthier, and they had a great life, right, in terms of health. Also, when you fast, especially as a man, it gives you that level of anger, and that's something that I just need to go get it done, right? Because you're hungry, you just don't have time for nonsense, you don't want to like hang out, you don't want to do anything that's not important. It's only when you do important things that satisfy that level of the hunger. I'm not saying that to starve yourself, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that's the cheat code that nobody talks about it. Islam talked about it many years ago and recommended it to people and forced Muslims to fast for a month every year. There's a reason for it. It's not for oppressing people. It's because it's beneficial. And after like all these years, the research came out and saying that, oh, it's like intermittent fasting is good for you, this and that. But I think I've used the phrase this and that in every single video that I've uploaded here. Should be my catchphrase. Anyway, that's reason number 2. And reason number 3 is discipline. When you prevent yourself from eating, when you're abstain from food, you're sending that message to your brain, to your body, that I'm in charge, not you. I'm not going to eat whenever I'm hungry. I'm going to eat when I decide to eat. So that's going to give you a level of self-confidence. That's going to give you a level of self-esteem. And you're going to become more disciplined. You're going to be like, no, this is what I'm going to focus right now. Right? Doesn't matter if I'm hungry, horny, sad, depressed, I'm missing somebody, whatever that is. the work needs to get done. That's how you improve your life. That's how you get ahead of everybody else. Because you need to understand what I'm going to do right now that nobody else is going to do. That's how you separate from the crowd. If you get tired and you sleep, you become hungry, you eat, that's what everybody does. You need to avoid that at all costs. That's the general rule of how to separate yourself from the general crowd, from the general populace, right? Because you don't want to be like them. This channel is to give you information to how to level up in life and how to build your life from nothing and how to separate, right? And stand up from the general populace. Anyway, that was my video for today. Hopefully you guys will find this video helpful. Again, listen, I've been saying that I'm going to be consistent with my YouTube videos, and I have been. So I'm proud of myself for that. It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of like self-doubt will creep in and try to tell you, oh, who do you think you are? You're not good enough, blah, blah. I've been uploading like few videos with 0 views for the past 2 weeks, 0. So I think that was a test to see how much grit I have and how capable I am in terms of pushing through those mental barriers and saying, no, this is not going to stay like this. I'm supposed to, I promise myself I'm going to upload videos that's going to help people. I'm going to share my experience. I'm going to talk about my life. And my goal is to touch as many as lives possible with this YouTube channel. And God willing, it will happen. And you guys will see that day, hopefully. Anyway, I'll be back with more videos in the future. Hope you guys find this video helpful. Stay blessed. See ya.